Muted. Haha, hello. My bad. Hello. I know, once again, I did not do any kind of lead up to this, but welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. I was going to be on here this morning, but everything just went crazy. But here I am. I'm here now. I'm going to set up Pomodoro Kite. Now, yeah, this will be Vlogmas Day 21. I already said that. Oh, hello, Crystal. I just got home from shopping and I'm so tired, Bunny. Here, doing the grind. How are you today, Crystal? Oh my God, Ali's here too. Hello. I'm like, oh, no one's here. I'll just start a sprint. What are y'all reading or doing? Are you working? I am getting ready to go on an 18-hour road trip tomorrow morning with 3 kids. We're not all going to do it in one go. We are going to be probably driving down to Dubbo, maybe just past Dubbo, and then the next day Dubbo to Melbourne. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, good. I'm getting sick of the sound of my own voice.
And it's very quiet at work, so I only have
Yay.
2 more hours to go.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you for spending it with me. Crystal says she's sitting in the car with Sleeping Betty. Yep, I do that all the time. I'm going to be reading Ice Planet Barbarian, book 12. Book 12? Oh, she just woke up. Yes. I understand that all too well. How many books are there? There's a couple Christmas Ice Planet Barbarians. Maybe I should download that for my drive tomorrow. Have you read any of them, Zoe?
No, I want to read them, but I have not read them.
I've only read the first
But a trip from Queensland to Melbourne, you can get through a fair few audiobooks.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because I've got all the kids in the car. I don't really think that's probably should be listening to them.
No, avoid swear words and inappropriate content.
And yes, very sexual scenes. I remember I got in the car and I didn't realize my Bluetooth connected and all the kids were in the car and it just started playing right in the middle of a sex scene. So I was like, oh, I'm like, pause. Mary, hello, Mary. I have to join reading a bit later, making rumbles. I need to make rumbles. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to make them with Wheat Bix because I don't have any biscuits.
Yeah. I need to do my Christmas shopping. I haven't started.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'd be so anxious.
It's all right. I only have to buy for my mum.
Oh, that's
my nephew. That's it. So just
you'll find it. Let us know what snacks are gonna pack. Oh, that's my favorite. Okay, well, that's what I went shopping for today. I didn't do a real grocery shop. I just did snacking. So I got green apples because that's the only apples my kids eat. Bananas. I got some white nectarines. I got some blueberries, strawberries, and then I also packed gummy bears. Elijah loves sour lollies, so he likes the sour bears. And then I also got some peanut M&Ms and some mini M&Ms. And I think that's it. Oh, and I also got some chicken shapes and pizza shapes.
That should keep them.
Hopefully. Yep. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining. Did all your shopping on Saturday. Good job.
Awesome, Tracy. I'm just disorganized.
Yeah, don't worry. Because I'm doing Christmas with Dad. We're doing Christmas with Mum after. So I'm like, I'll just buy Mum's stuff in Melbourne. So maybe Boxing Day.
Exactly. Boxing Day sales.
Tango the rum one's done. We've started making random flavors. Ooh, Turkish delight and peppermint bliss. Oh, yum. That sounds delicious. I'm reading I'm Glad My Mum Died. Are you reading it or listening to it? Apparently the audiobook is really good. Are you liking it? What are you reading today, Zoe?
I've been reading. What am I reading? In my one phone call, I've been reading all day.
Oh, nice.
So I'm up
Is
page 76.
Ooh.
Because work is
Oh, you frozen? Or am I frozen?
that was probably my internet.
Oh.
My internet is
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. You're back now.
Yeah.
So you are liking it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That was supposed to go on my 23 books for 2023. I don't know how I missed it, but I do plan on reading it next year. So many books. Like all my books are on my 23 TBR. Reading it. I'm liking it so far, but only a couple chapters in. Yeah, I only got a couple chapters in until my script cancelled. I think I got up to where she's just had a couple auditions, and one of the producers are like, I like her, and that was about it. We will be joined by Meredith soon-ish, and then Lola will be coming on in about an hour and a half too. But I think I might start with a 30-minute sprint so I can just get some stuff done, because I don't think I'm reading today. I think I'm just going to be getting stuff ready for tomorrow, because I thought I'd be home alone today, but my husband is home, and I'm like, I need, like, I can't, if I'm home alone, I won't get stuff done. I need someone at home with me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll go on live stream, because I have these people who are like, oh, what did you do in that sprint? And I'll be like, oh, I cleaned this, or I packed that. So I'm like, oh, look at her achieving goals and stuff.
Exactly.
I also need to film.
I'm going to be researching podiatrist.
Ooh.
NDIS registered podiatrist is what I'm currently researching.
That sounds like so much fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
Let me share my screen. I also need to film tomorrow's video and the day next. Like I'm because I can't stream obviously those two ones, so I'm gonna have to film those. I've got so much shit to do. Oh my god! I thought I would have all morning, but then at like midnight last night, I remembered I had my car booked in for a service this morning at like 7 a.m. And I obviously couldn't do anything at home because I live out of town.
Yeah.
So my mother-in-law picked me up and we went shopping instead.
That's all right.
All right. Let's do a 30-minute, and then we might be joined by Meredith and Ren, maybe. Ren is not getting back to me, but they were happy to join when I was doing sprints this morning, but now, I don't know. Very busy people. All right, I will see y'all in 30.
Yep, bye.
Bye. you go.
All right.
Stress. How are you? Yeah. It's. Oh no, my M&Ms! Did you hear them roll?
Talk about stress.
They're my snacks for tomorrow, but I'm like, I need chocolate now. So Hale's going back into town later on, so he's gonna get some more for me. Okay. How do I do this again? What did we all do in the sprint?
I found a podiatrist for my
Yay!
Nice.
So I filled out a referral form. Yay!
Good job.
Why are you going to a podiatrist?
Just one of my NDIS people needs it, so I'm just doing it all before I close
it's
the
for
office.
a client. Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because today's second last day and it's so quiet. So quiet at work. My phone's gone off once today. Once.
It must
I've
be.
had 2 emails.
Nice.
And what did you get up to, Meredith?
I did nothing because I'm decompressing from work.
Good job.
Because I just finished.
I pumped because I realized I hadn't pumped today. And I read a bit more of my book that was not on my December TBR. What am I reading? I am reading A Court of Sugar and Spice. It's like a Nutcracker retelling with Faye. It's actually not bad. A Court of Sugar and Spice. It's on KU.
What are your book?
I don't know. Rebecca F. Kenny.
I don't think there's an audiobook.
But the Sugar Plum Fairy is gender bent. And he's still very flamboyant, but I think I like him better than Nutcracker. Because there's 2 sisters and they're both the love interests. One's for the Nutcracker, one's for the Sugar Plum Fairy. So, yes.
What's so good?
Because I'm loosely participating in the Nutcracker readathon, and one of the prompts was read a Nutcracker retelling. And I think that's the only thing I'm going to do.
That's fair.
Yeah. Tracy is liking it. Only a couple of chapters in. Crystal says there's 20 Ice Planet Barbarian books, but not including the novellas. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Erin. Thanks for coming. I hope you decided to nap because I wish I was napping right now. Oh, bye, Zoe.
It's like, I don't care what you're doing, Erin. Bye.
Oh, she must have got a phone call. Maybe. Yay. Hi, Amy. Reading River of Silver. Oh, are you liking it? I need to finish that series. I love City of Brass. Hallie's like, not the M&Ms. Got 11 pages. Now they're okay. Tracy did 21. Good job. What did Mary get up to? Christmas prep done for the day. Going to be reading The Drowned Woods. Oh, that sounds good. Let's have a look. Now, before Zoe. Oh, there she is. What happened? She said her internet was a bit dodgy.
Yeah, that sucks.
The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd-Jones. The cover looks nice. Ooh. Oh, same author as The Bone Houses. It's set in the same world. It's part heist novel, part dark fairy tale.
Ooh.
Mm. It's pretty good getting like more dude character stuff, which is awesome. As in that god guy, Jin guy. I can't remember his name. I kind of did decide to nap, but I'm not asleep yet. That's all right. I hope our charming, soothing voices will get you to sleep. Our side character stuff. I was like, dude.
Dude sounds more fun.
Yeah, it does. But yes, lullaby, please. Oh, I know all these.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I know. Like whenever I like try to like think of something off the top of my head, I'm like sing this every single lullaby in the tune to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So even if it's not,
yeah.
like, and then like Baba Black Sheep, I go through like all the colors of the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really want to, I was about to, and I'm like, you're joking. I don't know why I was going to like just belt out a lullaby.
Please do it.
Just then.
Please do it. I mean, I'm trying not to fall asleep, but it's okay. I've got coffee. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got some Coke. Bye, Zoe.
Oh, Zoe. I need to reset a computer. That's internet.
Or internet.
That might help.
Dude, character makes me think smart.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh.
Guys.
Please.
Maybe I'm going to have to try and convince Abby to take me to a karaoke bar when we're in Melbourne, and then maybe you can hear me sing.
I love karaoke bars.
What's
your go-to song?
Mr. Brightside.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think I was on my 21st. I was very drunk, and I did like a metal rendition, like screamo, in the middle of the cube. It was like, I'll show you okay. Woo!
You're just screeching.
I need coffee too if we're going to be tired. No, don't be tired. Up, up, up. La, 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 la. Meredith! I thought just go to sleep together. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I almost closed down the StreamYard tab. Lol. Anywho. Turns out Ellie is going to Rare. So I'm going to be meeting her there. And Grace from G Swizzle. Nice. So me, Abby, Grace, and Ellie, I think we're going to. And then Zoe is trying to get a ticket. So she might be coming. But I'm meeting up with Zoe over Christmas because I'm down there. So it'll be nice. Yeah. We're going to go to the Basement Books. Because have you been there? Oh, so good.
Is that in the CBD?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it like?
I think it's near the train station. Yeah, it's a basement. Yeah.
I went there a few years ago, but I had really bad chafe at the time because I was wearing these shorts that were chafing. So all I remember is being in horrific pain. Yeah. So it was probably actually really good. But that's all I remember, being in there like, I just want to sit down.
The last time I was in the Basement Books, I think I've already told this story, but we just driven from Adelaide to Melbourne, and we stopped at the 12 Apostles for my birthday, and Kale had planned to propose to me at the 12 Apostles because we got there at like sunset and it was really beautiful. And anyway, he didn't because there was lots of people there, a lot more than he thought there was going to be, and he was just a little bit nervous. So he didn't. But the next day we went to Basement Books and I got a phone call from Mum. while I was there because I was like, oh, I'm at this op shop. Do you want any books? Blah, blah, blah. And Mum's like hanging out for okay, I'll propose sort of thing because like she knew. And then like Mum called me and then Kale's like, oh, I'll answer it and walked away. And I was like, that's weird. But I didn't think anything else of it. So that's like my only memory of the basement books is like Kale taking my phone and walking away to talk to Mum while I was just looking at op shop books. It was so funny. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Aww. Everyone has their basement book story, I suppose. What's your basement book story? That's how we'll ask all the booktubers.
Yes.
In Australia when we meet them.
Sorry, Zoe.
Basement book story.
Been there for a while. Sorry.
You don't have a basement book story yet, so.
Right, my internet keeps.
That's right.
My internet keeps crashing.
Yeah, that sucks.
ABBA is good for karaoke. I've also done a little Killing Heidi. God, that ages me.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my God, Killing Heidi.
I haven't heard that band in a while. Love me some ABBA. So good. Dance. My sister and I used to do Casey Chambers at karaoke. Shaping is so bad. I only know the first little lines of that song that they used for the RSPCA ad back in the day. I don't know if any of you remember that.
I didn't have TV growing up. Was it like when we were kids?
Yeah. I just remember. Oh, bye. I just remember. Like these little like animals, and I'm pretty sure like it turned like it was just these little like pet animals, and it turned like I think I remember parrots and elephants. I'm like, why would an elephant be an RSPCA? But it's just Casey Chambers just singing that like I'm not pretty enough song.
Yeah. All the kids are gonna go there like, where's an elephant? Can I?
Yeah, I want an elephant. That's okay, Zoe.
Zoe's having a rough time. Oh, Zoe. I shouldn't laugh. I'm so mean. Hopefully it fixes.
Hopefully. Let's do.
My go-to.
Oh,
I was gonna say my go-to at karaoke is Linkin Park.
Oh, which one?
In the end, because the rap at the start. Last time they didn't have it, so I did Bad Romance by Lady Gaga instead. That song's kind of hard to sing, but my friend said I killed it. I'm like, good. You just being nice.
You killed it, as in you were so bad.
Yeah, I'm like, they being nice. I had a good time. I was dancing, and by the end, I was so dead. I'm like, how do singers do this for like an hour on stage?
Yeah,
it is so hard to sing and dance, and they do it for like an hour. And they remember all their words too. Exactly, and sometimes they do like serious dancing. Crazy. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end. Doesn't even matter. One of the prompts for the pop culture readathon is the song Numb by Linkin Park. Oh, I should do that readathon. Is that the one that Ren was sharing? Yes. I shared it too. And it's like, oh my God. It's like boy bands. And so I saw it there first because I think I was messaging them. Yeah, like boy bands. I see who the favorite is. Okay, you were old news. I was over it by then. So you got like the boy bands, the pop girls, the alt rock, the R&B, and the rappers. So do you pick one? Yeah, you can do. You could try and go for all five. Like obviously, I'm like, what do I pick between the punk and boy bands? See, I'm gonna like. I really like the songs in like the pop girls too. But I also like the alt rock songs. Like Scotty doesn't know. I have that on blast all the time. My kids are gonna think that cheating is fine. Like, yeah. But the Discord's really fun.
But yeah, so all night is like Skater Boy, Scotty Doesn't Know, What's My Age Again, Kryptonite. Oh, that's a good song. You Ought to Know, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Dare You to Move, Take Me Away, my secret place. Numb, which is a gothic horror. So the Numb prompt is gothic horror. What's a gothic horror? You can just like pretend you read Mexican Gothic in.
I'll just reread it. It's fine.
Yeah. What about? Oh my gosh! I wish I saw Pink live in like her circus era. Like that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Basically, just always want to do the Elephant Love medley from Moulin Rouge, even if I just do both parts.
Beautiful.
Do you guys ever listen to the Encanto soundtrack and like sing we don't talk about Bruno, but just try and sing it all by yourself? Because I do that all the time.
I haven't even seen it.
Okay, if you have really bad like family life, get your tissue boxes ready. Like if you got some like family trauma, definitely get the tissue box ready because I was not expecting, but I did.
Have you seen Raya? Raya?
Oh, yes.
Dragon. I was like sobbing in that movie. It was so unexpected. I didn't know that one movie, and I was like sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad. It's just like, what is happening? I'm crying at a kid's movie. Although I feel like they're often like they get at your heartstrings sometimes.
They do, and a lot of the movies like this generation is like parents apologizing, and it's like, I didn't know I needed to hear that. Oh my god!
Aww.
And I'm like,
I have a great family, so I don't know why it hits me. I think like the cute, like the nice, sweet dad thing in kids' movies gets me so much. It's so wholesome. Like in Finding Nemo, the dad is so cute. Has to learn to let his kid grow up.
I watched that again the other day.
Such a good movie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
I just wish it wasn't Ellen, but anyway. Bruno, Encanto, yes. Encanto is amazing. I cried when I saw Inside. Yes, Inside Out as well.
I sobbed through that, and I don't even know why to this day. Yeah.
Yes, parents saying sorry hurt so good. Yes, even in Turning Red, like the mum, like there's just generational trauma, and it was just like the mum apologizing. I was like, yes, and we'll be joining about 30. 5:30 my time, whatever that is. So yes, I'll probably be going till about 5:30 my time, Brisbane time. So it's like 6:30. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just put on Pixar soundtracks when working. It's so chill. Yes, Bing Bong. Not Bing Bong. I cried when I saw Lion King. I cried when I was a kid, but watching it again as an adult, I was like, I know. Like, I think Simba should have stayed with Timon and Pumbaa in the area.
I'm not a huge Lion King fan, actually. I like the sequel, though.
The second one is so good.
Right? Everyone hates it. You're the first person I've met that likes it.
I love the second one so much better than the first one.
Yeah, the like Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
Yes, it's like.
And then the way he's like, we can make a pride all our own. And I'm like, excuse me.
Right? As children, we're just like.
And then Beauty and the Beast came out, and we were like, oh yeah, we're not fairies. What are you talking about? We're normal people.
That movie actually terrified me. Not like terrified me, but I was just like really upset. I love it now, but like as a kid, I didn't want to watch it ever again.
Really?
Yeah, really. It just upset me. I don't know.
Aww.
Probably because it's like quite traumatizing, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just remember watching it and being like to Grandma, I don't ever want to watch that again. please.
I loved it. I think because I always I had the hots for Gaston too, like Gaston and the Beast.
We all
like
do.
in the Beast.
Okay, we all do.
It's just Amy, watch Turning Red. So good. Like I didn't realize it was about turning into a red panda. I thought it was about this girl getting a period for the first time, and it's not. It's not.
I don't even know what it is.
So it's based in like 2003, I think, and it's about like these 12-year-olds, like middle schoolers, who one of them realized, like, they're all like into fandom and they love this boy band. They're obsessed with this boy band and they write fan fiction about it and everything. And one of them finds out that generations ago, they're like, I don't know, they've got like the girl has red panda spirits. So she will turn into a red panda, like a werewolf sort of thing, like every time she gets emotional. And her mum never told her because her mum went through like this big thing that stopped the red panda from coming out. And so she wants her daughter to do the same. But her daughter's like, nah, like I'm getting money, and because she's like exploiting herself. And it's like, and because they're Asian, there's a lot of like Asian families putting a lot of pressure on their kids too. And it's just so good.
Never even heard of it.
Yes, yes, do it. You can all watch it tonight. I'll start a watch party. Yes, I love the remake. I never watched it. I don't know why. Because usually
I don't really like the remakes.
See, I'm usually like a don't knock it till you try it sort of person. But then with the remake of The Lion King, I'm like, that's so stupid. Why would they use real lions? But they didn't. So, yes, I'm pretty sure I loved Belle. But I don't have a Belle tattoo. I've got a Ariel tattoo, which is really weird.
Ariel is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, looking back, I'm like, you're still a child at 16, Ariel. Shut up. I believe it's 2002 because I was 12 in 2001, so the references hit. I bet you're probably one of them, weren't you, Erin? One of those girls. Writing fan fiction about NSYNC. I promised hubby would watch Hamilton the millionth time. I've never watched Hamilton.
Neither.
Anyway, I should actually get some stuff done, so we'll start another sprint because I know I was like talking. I like talking. We both like talking. Well, when Disney girls be like, I'm not a kid anymore, I'm 13. It's like, you go, girl. Exactly.
Beautiful.
And now I'm 27 and I'm like, listen to your dad. Yeah, now I'm like, you're a child. Ariel, you don't know anything about love. You saved him. Anyway. Okay, I will. I promise, maybe someday.
That's a warning from Amy. That shit's going to happen if you don't listen to Amy.
All right.
Amy's coming for you. Also, have you heard from Zoe?
She said she will. It's back up here somewhere. She's going to come back once she closes down her work computer.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Somewhere.
All okay.
Right. See you in 30. Hello. How are you today, Red? It is a bit yucky today, isn't it? Your headphone.
What's the temperature for you guys?
32.
There you go. Yeah. Couldn't hear you before.
Oh, really? I could.
Oh. It must be my problem then.
You were quiet.
I always am.
How did everyone go?
Oh, I'm first. Shit. Sorry. I did some crocheting.
Cute.
I'm making a whale.
You're making a pink one
my
now?
stories, my whale journey. Yes, this is for my niece.
Nice.
I think
That's
I
so
finally
cute.
managed to make a decent one. So this is for my sister. Hopefully she's not watching, but she's probably not.
Oh my god, I want one. It's so cute.
Yeah. They're easy to make, actually. Now I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I did. And I was listening to an audiobook.
My husband had the live stream on the TV, and he's like, is that girl crocheting? I'm like, yeah. He's like, how old is she?
Yes, my friend's boyfriend said the same thing the other day. He's like, how many cats do you have? I'm like, why? He's like, you're crocheting. You're an old lady. I'm like,
well, because he's like, what? She's like 20, right? I'm like, no, she's my age. He's like, oh, I guess that's okay. But I'm like, what else are you going to do when you listen to an audiobook?
I do it while I play like Magic the Gathering with Liam, because sometimes you're just sitting there for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, I may as well be doing something. I'm making Liam a scarf too. I need to finish that hopefully tonight. Anyway, that was me. I feel like I talked for ages. Sorry.
Lola, how did you go? Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Just
No.
Oh, you're joking. I was like, what is going on?
I mean, she's here. I just don't know where she is.
It's on a work call.
Oh,
Yep.
is that what she said?
Mm.
Oh, private. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, Zoe. Do you finish work?
Hopefully, because I've sort of half shut down my computer because the boss has shut down his computer.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, I can shut down my computer now because he's not in. That's my theory anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good
Boss
theory.
does it, you can do it.
It's the second last day of this job. I'm quitting on tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I've got another job.
I'm happy about it.
Got another one lined up, so I've got to quit this one. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congrats on quitting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My mum just quit a retail job to go into what you're doing, Zoe.
Yeah.
Or what you're leaving. So she's got a couple of participants already.
Yeah. It's a high staff turnover. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Ren, what have you been up to?
I went out to lunch with my mum, and then we walked around this little town, spending so much money. So that's what I've been doing.
Nice. Yeah.
It's cute.
Any books?
No, sadly.
No,
we don't care then.
I got this little.
Look at the elephant.
Oh, nice. Is that handmade?
Yeah, and it's like beaded
that's really
and
nice.
everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. I love it.
Same. So yeah.
Yeah.
But like little knick-knack things is what we bought.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's good. What are people reading? Because I don't know.
I am kind of reading, kind of not. At the moment. I'm reading a Nutcracker retelling with Faye and Spice.
Nice.
And the sugar plum fairy is gender bent. So he is. I like him. I like him a lot. The Nutcracker is giving me Mr. Darcy vibes, so I don't really like him that much.
You don't like Mr. Darcy? I haven't read or watched it. I'm just.
Can we not get into that?
No. So I don't
like
care.
I know it's like the OG enemies to lovers, but like I just maybe if he was fleshed out more. I've never read it. I've just watched the movies.
Oh, the movie, yeah.
The book is a bit better, more detailed than the movies. Like the character is a bit more developed.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is written in like 17.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
So like they were very proper and couldn't touch women.
Yeah.
Like sorry. But I started wrapping presents. And I couldn't find sticky tape. Turns out washi tape is not a good replacement. So I don't know. But the wrapping paper, I bought this wrapping paper from TK Maxx, and it's got a grid on the back.
Oh.
So like I can cut in a straight line, and I can be like, oh, where does that end? Like, where can I cut? And be like, oh, that line there. I think all wrapping paper needs that.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm. Meredith, what are you reading?
I'm nearly finished. I was listening to this at work today. Kiss of a Duke. It's a historical Christmas.
Is that Erica Ridley?
Yes.
Is she okay? I've heard about her. I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't know why, but I thought you meant like, is she okay? Like,
no. I meant her writing.
Like, what happened to Erica Ridley? I've only read some of her indie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other two I read were okay, but I'm really enjoying this one.
Okay.
I really need to read her traditionally published stuff, especially her Sapphic one.
I thought she had.
It was on my wish list, and Ellie tried to buy it, but she couldn't.
Oh, rude.
I was doing that thing where it's like, you can't give this as a gift.
I hate that.
It's like, what is that mean? Like, you don't want someone to buy something off Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay, your loss. So.
And Zoe's working.
Yeah, hey. But also at the same time reading 5th season.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard such good things about the first one, but then everyone's like the second or the third is really bad or something.
Really? My favorite was the second.
The whole series won the Hugo Award though. Like it won like all of them won. So, yeah.
The third was my least favorite. My favorite was the second. The first, probably like if I'm thinking about it, like a reviewer, the first is probably better, but I enjoyed the second one more.
Okay.
But I also didn't know what was going on for the majority of the time, so my opinion means nothing because I'm dumb.
Don't worry, I'm 76 pages in and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that was me the entire time. So just go with the flow.
Just good vibes all around.
Yeah, I think it's one you'd have to reread.
Amy only got 7 pages, but for the first time the cat made me jump. The cat makes me jump, even when I'm looking at the bloody timer.
First time. You lost your cat scaring virginity, Amy. Congrats.
Here come the bots.
Virgins? Let us help you.
They sound like, like the supernatural demons are only after virgin blood. Like, virgin?
Would you see a bot virgin, question mark?
It's 22 here at the moment. Oh, that's a nice temperature. It's 26 in T-Bar. I love Wales so much. That's so adorable. Oh, that was way back then. You need to do a live stream teaching us to crochet, Mare.
Yes.
I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, I'm so stupid. Like, I've learned how to crochet through videos, so I've learned to crochet right-handed, and I didn't even realize because I'm left-handed.
Oh.
Because I was watching this one video and it's talent. Like, yeah, she's like, click this link below, and it's like flipped, so you'll be watching it as if you were left-handed. So I was like, oh, watch that. Like, that'll be helpful. And then I realized I'm doing it right-handed. And I was like,
oh.
I'm a little bit ambidextrous. A lot of left-handed people are.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Just because most things are designed for right hands. So sometimes you just kind of do it unconsciously. Yeah. So that's kind of what happened. So I'm like, should I reteach myself? Because it might be easier. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing. So I'd be a bad teacher. Be like, you do this. Don't ask me why. You just do.
I went to Lincraft this morning with my mother-in-law because she needed crochet hooks. So she got a 4.5 and a 3.5, I think. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, that's a different color than I'm used to. Do they have different colored handles? Okay.
Bless.
It's all coming back now, though. I want to learn to knit.
I tried to knit. It's so hard.
And I'm here thinking they're the same, aren't they?
No, crocheting's much easier, actually.
Really?
I tried knitting and I was like, I can't do this, and threw it out. I tried crocheting. I'm like, this is crap, but like, it's there's potential here.
There are lots of Mr. Darcy love in the comments.
You're just like, you're all blocked. I'm not talking to you anymore.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just like Keira Knightley. So I'll watch her over and over again. If it makes you feel better, my mum is right-handed and crochets left-handed, I'm pretty sure. Interesting.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. I am so interesting today. Anyway, I gave back all my library books this morning and I had read none of them. So if you are looking for any talking about them in my wrap up, you will not see it. So I did not read Mexican Gothic. I did not read Babel.
Mexican Gothic.
I know. I just didn't have the time. Like, I just can't read. I can't remember the last time I read a physical book.
That's fair.
Like I can read.
You can still continue to like mushrooms.
Okay. I mean, there's still. Every time I think of mushrooms, I think of the male thing. But hi, Lola.
I don't understand, 10 to 5, what time is it now? And they're like, oh, our external exam provider, the system has cracked the shits. Oh, why?
That sucks.
Lola. Lots of love for Lola.
Yes. They made me work.
How rude.
And it's an external provider with an external system, so I can only do so much anyway.
Yeah.
Me communicating to the supervisor and they're speaking to the person that's help running the test. So it's like, how it's like, what is it, Chinese whispers or something? And you're like, no, just tell them that.
If only we could do, like, if we had the capacity to do everything ourselves.
Yeah, well, would have been nice if we had the exam system in-house. Then I would have been able to like click, click, dip, done. But alas, no.
Well, other than hating on work, have you been reading anything lately?
I've been slowing down. So what was
Slowing down?
So like 10 books in 2 days for Lola.
No, I've just been reading kind of graphic novels, manga this week. So I mean, I have read 11 books this month, but I mean it's the 21st. That's disgusting.
For you, for the rest of us, that's good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really good.
So I've got so much choices at the moment. I'm like, I don't know what to read. And then I end up just watching YouTube. So.
Is King of Wrath a holiday novel? I just remembered your reply to me.
Yeah, King of Wrath, it's a nice little cruisy read. I mean, it's if you like the Twisted Game series, you'll like this one as well. Same.
I almost bought it at Big W this morning, but then I looked at my pre-order, and I actually pre-ordered it through Rare, so the indie book. So I'm not going to buy it from Big W.
No, you get a nice signature. You might as well just wait until
Yeah, exactly.
When's Rare?
April.
Is everyone going? Everyone going?
Just me.
I'm planning to get a ticket. Still planning to get a ticket.
Yeah, do it.
I think they're sold out.
No,
yeah, but a lot of people are selling them.
Like general admin tickets.
No, I think they on the website. I think they sold out.
I looked at 4 o'clock this afternoon. They were still there. Yep.
What site? The Eventbrite?
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm blind as well.
I'm just annoyed because there were authors that were going to Rare and they've dropped out, but they're still going to Babe in Sydney in June.
I noticed that too.
So, because I was really excited to go meet Catherine Moon because of Lady Liberal Creates Manor, but she's going to Babe, a couple others, and I'm like,
is it worth going anymore? I mean, the ticket's $69. I mean, it's worth it to just see you, Sash, but hey.
You saw my Rare video. I don't know if you have, but there's a couple authors that I've read from and that I'm wanting to read from. Anna Huang's going to be there, Jay Bree, Opal Rain, Onley James, Sally Thorne, if you liked her books.
The thing is, I'm not a big romance reader. Maybe if people are in Melbourne around that time, we'll just meet you out front.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not a big romance reader myself.
No.
I just thought I'd just go for the sake of it's a book event in Melbourne.
Yeah, exactly. And I prefer I was going to go to both, but I'm like, no, I could probably only afford one. Plus, I prefer Melbourne over Sydney.
Sash, where are you anyway? Sorry, which state?
I'm Queensland.
I'm
talking.
I mean, Queensland gets everything, so
no, we don't. We get nothing.
Clearly, we get everything here in Tassie. Okay?
Yeah, obviously.
Everything happens.
And so does
everything happens here. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like Sydney and Melbourne are the ones that get everything. We get Supernova, but so do you guys. We only get Supernova twice because of the Gold Coast, which is weird.
Do you get Comic-Con?
I get Comic-Con across the street.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Yeah, I know exactly. Girl, yeah, I know exactly where you are. Yeah.
Are you Sydney or Melbourne, Lola?
And yet I haven't gone yet.
Neither have I. And it's
Are
very
you
close.
Sydney?
Hey, no, I'm in Melbourne, but I'm
you're
across
Melbourne
the
too.
road from the race course, and they have, you know, where they have the show, Melbourne show. That's where they have, that's where they have the Comic Con as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up opposite. I grew up opposite the showgrounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But knowing me, I'll spend X amount for the ticket and then just shell out shit ton of money going as well. I'm like, you can't afford to go.
Yeah. And there's lots of authors are going that only doing pre-orders. They're not going to bring books with them, only if they've been pre-ordered. Obviously, because they're flying and they don't want to have to pay all that money.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
So, but I'm excited to read BB Reid's Reverse Harem. It's a standalone Reverse Harem, which I haven't really read much, like
Which one's
standalone
that
ones. Lilac. It's like a rock star Reverse Harem.
Another book that I'll be like, oh yes.
But like, Naima I think it's Naima Simone. I have no idea how to say it. I think that's right. It could be Neva. I know it could be Irish.
I have seen that cover, Lilac. It's been around.
Yeah. So
but they're all starting to become samey. I'm like, you've read them all, and it's like, I think I want to read something other than romance, because I mean, they meet, there's conflict, they have some sexy time, all good, done.
I'm just a romance slander. I know, right? I like knowing what's going to happen.
I'm just going to be kicked off the site. I just think
it's like, gotta be careful.
No, I won't do that. And Sarah Kate is going to Babe. I didn't realize. I'm like, the only reason I would have gone to Babe would be for Sarah Kate. I mean, she's got me in a freaking chokehold right now.
If Laura Thalassa, you know, if the bargain, Laura Thalassa, or if they came, I would have like camped out.
Well, Laura's gonna be at Babe.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I know.
So I need the ticket to get there, plane ticket,
and then you need a ball gown.
Yep.
And then accommodation. I also need to lose 30 kilos because Fatty's not going to look.
Wait, now that's fat hate here.
And then there's hair and makeup. No, that's not this year. Not this year.
That's what put me off the Babe one, was like ball gowns. Like, it's too effort. Can't I just go in tracksuit pants?
Yeah. It's you don't have to, but you know a lot of people are going to.
Yeah.
So you'll be like left out.
Yeah. Maybe next year.
And then it's also like, well, what if males wanted to go? They can wear ball gowns if they want, but they probably don't feel comfortable wearing ball gowns. I mean, there's formal attire, Sasha. There are suits. Don't mind me.
It's been a hard day, Sash. Hard day.
It has.
But we would love the men to wear ball gowns.
Yeah.
Liam,
and I'm looking at.
You came to this book event with me. Would you wear a ball gown? Liam said he'd wear a ball gown with me.
Looking at these pictures, they all look like they've dressed up like.
And like the Twisted Sisters are going to be at Babe because they're like one of the main, like,
I really feel
sponsors.
Like Babe.
Maybe we set it. Well, maybe we organise it for 24. Is that?
Yeah, 2024. Let's all go to Babe.
Yeah, and just book like a Airbnb.
Book a whole floor of a hotel.
Yeah. Or an Airbnb. Like you just get a house with
Airbnb.
Airbnb. No, you have to clean up after yourself. Ew.
No, you don't. Oh no, I don't think you do. You just because you're in your rental, you pay for the cleaning. I mean, you can't be a total pig, but you know, they do have the cleaner come around and clean.
I guess. But I'm keen for 24. Yeah. We all go to Babe.
Actually organise ourselves.
Yep.
All right. I'll lock
Gives
it
me
in.
time to get really into romance too.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Ren, Haunting Adeline, yes. Hunting Adeline, and the novella Satan's Affair. Read the novella first. That is dark, real dark romance. You'll love it.
Okay.
Basically, some of the scenes is like, oh my God, what the beep? Okay. Yes.
Wow.
Is that the one where she gets with a gun?
Yeah, that's one. She actually gets kidnapped in 2.
Mm. I have Does It Hurt?
Nah.
Which is where I'm pretty sure he like puts her underwater.
No, I'm not sure. I've only read it once, okay?
Yeah.
So no, I don't think she tries to get him. I don't remember that scene. But.
Oh, I thought Does It Hurt? He tried to drown her while he was inside her.
I feel like you'd remember that, Lola. You sure you read it?
No, I don't think I don't think they've been in the water. I don't remember a water scene. Again, see, they all start merging to be samey.
Well, Does It Hurt is like all about the water, I thought. Because they like have a little like daddy shark, baby shark moment.
So you're talking about the book called Does It Hurt?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Haunting Adeline.
Yeah, the same author.
Oh, that I haven't read the other book.
Okay. Look at us.
I'm like, what? I'm confused.
I read Hooked for the first time by Emily McIntyre.
A bit boring.
Oop. I liked it. It
was a 3-star. It wasn't like, oh my God, I am blown away, 5-star. I would have gone, yeah, it's an easy read. 3.
It was really easy. I read it in a day.
Yeah.
And I think that's a nice intro to dark romance, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it was mild. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ren's going to go dead hard in.
I got Satan's Affair on the pulled up on Amazon just now.
Nice.
It sounds good.
Sarah Kate, yes. Yes. I'm hoping that they bring out. I want to know who the models are going to be for the 2 new books before they become. Oh, have you guys seen the new covers for the Salacious Players? They're so ugly. Everyone else is loving over them, and I'm here like, this is disgusting. It gives me
I need to Google this.
50 Shades vibes. They're not good cover books.
I don't understand. Oh yeah, I have read these. I don't understand when when let's say Roses becomes real popular on books, and every goddamn book, regardless, has freaking roses on it, and then they start looking samey. You're like, which one is it? They all look the same. Do anyone get Fable Co?
Yeah, I got the last 2.
Have you noticed the special editions, their naked hardbacks, are starting to look kind of sameish?
Hang on. Be right back.
Well, I looked up those covers and I confirmed they're ugly.
Oh. Is this the one with the guy on the front? Is that the new covers or not?
They're the old ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was looking.
This one's like
that doesn't
a high shoe.
Oh, there they
Oh.
go.
She's now breaking, so she's just breaking all the books. You know, where is this shit?
So that's the Court of the Vampire Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And oh yeah, I can see it.
Oh no! That one had a cover. It's more their special edition ones. So they all have a frame, the thing with the picture in the middle. It's kind of you can tell it's the same designer doing them all.
Yeah.
But open the book, and show the typeset.
Of which one?
Any of them. This is what annoys me. Have you seen? You guys get print on demand books from Amazon?
I have before, yeah.
Right? These look like print on demand. How they've printed the Word document, and these shits are $45 each. No, not go to a normal page.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that one. Go to the other book.
I just flipped.
Yeah, there it is. It's like a Word document.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And for the cost on it, you're like, buddy.
Yeah. It's like a print on demand from Booktopia. Thing. Yeah.
That's the book I was talking about before. Does it hurt?
Is it good? I've not.
I haven't read it.
Oh, okay. Is Big W got it?
No, this was indie.
I know, because you can buy it now.
Because see, like I'm like, it's all about the water because look, there's a freaking shark.
Oh God, I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it. Oh, it's on Kindle Unlimited, free.
Yeah, because it's indie. Kind of curious. Yeah. So the cat and mouse duet, Ali, is what Lola was talking about. Yeah. Yep. Hate the new praise cover, and you can't find the indie cover anywhere. Try. I don't know if the First Chapter Bookshop still has it. Because if they have it in stock, you'd be able to get it, but I don't think you can get it off Amazon anymore. But she's still having trouble getting Mercy, which is the 4th book. No, it's sold out in the first chapter. At Black Veil Bookshop. Every time I hear Black Veil Bookshop, I think of Black Veil Brides.
I literally just thought of that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. I was listening to them today.
Oh, yeah. That's really bad, that cover.
Yeah.
When I Black Veil Brides, I was like, this is enough, Lola.
Yeah.
You're really going to get banned.
So the new covers for them are so gross, and like the second one, I can kind of see why they chose the green gems, because they talk about green gems. Like I think it's like a butt plug thing in the second book.
Yeah, but why do they go for the boring ass cover?
I know, like they give you like what's that chick's name?
I don't know, some random.
Kitty.
Yeah. But hopefully they'll.
But number 2 book is still the old cover on Amazon.
Yeah, that hasn't changed yet, but it will change soon.
That would annoy the shit out of me, that you couldn't get the original one, but the subsequent books are all with the older covers.
That's just because they're getting traditionally published now, so they're not making any of the original published one anymore.
Yeah, but they're not making it cheaper. It's still $23 for both indie and published one.
Just it's Source Books, isn't it? Yeah, they're still pretty expensive. I'm like, if it went through Piatkus, they'd go down to $12.
Sorry, I'm looking at Bezos. Me and Bezos are one. There's only $3 difference between the published one and the 1 and 2. One's $20 and the other one's $23. So,
Hi, Zoe's cat.
Oh,
I forgot your name. Sorry.
I need assistance. Please, everyone, put their brain cells together.
Paul.
So I got The Veiled Throne, which is book 3 in the larger size. Why am I?
So we can see.
Okay, I got this from Book Grocer, but the 1 and 2 are the the smaller size. Do you know anywhere I can get the larger size? And I also got this from Book Grocer, which is book 1. But again, book 2 is in the smaller size. So if anyone sees the complete in the bigger size, please let me know.
All right.
Yep.
Because I mean they were $12 each, and I'm like, bargain. And then I went to Amazon, and all the bookstores are, and they're all in the smaller format. And I'm like, why?
Oh no.
Because in Australia they produce the big ones first, and then 2 months later they go to the small one. It's super annoying.
I thought it was about a year later.
Yeah, they've been out for a while.
It always,
Because
but it always seems to be quick.
I've got the big these Violent Delights, and I'm like, all right, I need to get our Violent Ends before the year is up. But then I forgot, so now I can only get a small. Maybe on Book Depository.
No. I already checked them out. No. That's my second favourite home is Book Depository. Because it's free delivery.
Yeah, but their books are more expensive.
Well, when you get desperate, you get desperate. You're like, I'll take it.
Are they good books though? Those covers are pretty.
Yeah. But here's the funny thing is the previous covers, which is a black cover, you can still get in the bigger size. These green ones, no. They've reprinted it into the smaller size.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Break my balls. Zoe, you've gone for a little tour around your house. We saw you moving.
Yeah, just trying to get better reception, internet reception.
That's fine.
I don't trust Aid Books. Has anyone bought anything from them?
I think Aid Books is good if you're American. Always find random editions there.
I just think I'm never going to get the book. that I make a purchase and I don't get it.
Yep. Or you pre-order and then they delay the publishing, and you're like, ugh.
I've got one book on Book Depository, and apparently it's now moved to May or something. I'm like, print it, hurry up! And there was a buddy read on that series, and I'm like, I'm not seeing book 3 until next year. So I like, when you follow American booktubers or UK ones, and they're like, oh my god, did you see this book? And then you go and try to look for it, and they're like, we're not seeing that for the next 6 months. And you're like, well, I'm not joining you in that buddy read because I can't get it.
Exactly.
Gotta love living in Australia. You have to wait for everything.
Freaking Narnia down here, literally. Well, that's because you're in Hawaii, Ali, and you're also not part of America. You're like 3 days boat ride.
Mate, I would wait for books if I was in Hawaii. I'd be like, look at the scenery. That's fine.
Exactly.
So cute.
What are you reading?
Happy that I finished work.
So you finished work, yay! Well, in honor of Zoe finishing work, let us go for another reading sprint.
Awesome. We're going to midnight, Sash. You said that before, didn't you?
No, I said 5:30 my time because that's when the kids get back. I have to leave at 4 a.m.
Oh, why? Where are you going?
I'm going down to Melbourne for Christmas.
Ew.
So I'm catching up with Zoe. So if you want to catch up, let me know.
Cool. Oh, so can I be a stalker?
Yeah.
I won't come and say hi, but I'll be the shadow
Okay, well, I'll let you know when we're going to Basement Books, and you can just be in the shadows there.
Lurkish.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've learned from all these dark romances.
Lola's making a move.
So it wasn't coming out till 2099.
What?
That's so random.
What?
That's okay. I know. Actually, I saw it was a weird date too.
Oh, sorry, Ali. I thought she was getting you an actual bodyguard, like
Oh.
6 foot. Like,
She'll need
have
one
my
against
own
you by the
bodyguard
sound of
romance.
things.
you have to book that long in advance. What?
Yeah, the hardcover has not been released yet.
And when I hear bodyguard, I think of Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Same.
Yep.
So I think I don't actually know what's happening. Yeah, 31st of December 2099 is what it says on Amazon.
Oh, they're
That's
probably
like 100.
What?
That's 100 years away.
no, it's probably an automatic date.
Yeah.
When you see something that's 00 or something.
So I'm not exactly sure. I know how I'm going to read it. I'll probably just be able, probably only read it like an ebook or something. That's okay. I will read it, Ali. Don't worry. All right. I will see. Let's go 45. Let's go straight to what's the 00 clock. I was going to say 5 o'clock, but that's 45.
Can hear some purring.
One last question before we go, and Ren might be the one that answers this, because Henry Cavill is doing Warcraft 40K. What is the reading order I need to read these books in before seeing any TV or movie? I have no idea. I'm an infant in the Warcraft here. I know of the statues, and they move it around and do shit, and that's it.
I thought he played WoW.
That's all I know.
Okay.
I thought he played the computer game, not the board. I mean, I guess he might.
No. He paints. He does the whole ball and dice. Yeah. Because now I'm interested, because Henry Cavill's going to be, in the TV and the movies. I'm like, I need to know everything. I need to read. Yeah, I'm even tempted to
after 2 seasons he'll leave.
Hey?
After 2 seasons he'll leave. So don't get too attached.
Oh no, he's actually
he'll yeet out of there.
No, he's actually the director. He's actually going to be acting and directing. So he's got executive rights about how it's all being done.
Okay, I was a bit worried there, because I'm like, okay, so he's not doing that other one, and then he's not doing Superman. I'm like, maybe it's a him problem. Maybe he's the problem.
No, so
it's fine. He's pretty, so he can be.
This is how men get away with stuff, Meredith.
No. But it was, to be fair, it was 2 situations. He walked away from The Witcher, whereas the new directors said, "Oh, we're actually doing a reshuffle for Superman, and we're going to get someone younger." So, it wasn't his decision to walk away from Superman. He was keen to do it, but
imagine saying no to Henry Cavill.
Right?
No idea.
Something wrong with those people.
No idea.
Not normal.
Gave up working at the Order of the Warhammer 40K books. I'm going to watch it and figure out the law that way.
But I like to read the books first, or at least. But if somebody mentioned there's 40 books, and I'm like, what? It'll be the year,
like 100 pages long.
Year of the Warcraft next year. 40 books.
Actually, him and Charlie Hunnam should do a movie together. Yeah, I'd watch that. And on that note, bye.
Hey. How did everyone do? I'm just going to take over.
Oh, okay.
I'll be the Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as sweet as her, but
you sure? No, because I thought you were, unless you're hiding all the. You look innocent, but maybe what is it? The what's that saying
I'm
about?
okay, but she's like a massive sweetie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I try. So how did you guys go? How'd you go, Ren?
I started reading My Hero Academia Volume 9, and I'm almost finished. It'll be fine. And finally, this is a book on my TBR.
Yay! How many is in that series?
Oh, over 20.
Oh,
We're
okay.
nearing 30 now, and it's still ongoing.
So it's not like you're nearly finished or anything, yeah?
No, this is basically like season 2 of the anime as well. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
And we're up to season 6 now, so I've got some time. It's very good.
Do you reckon that's going to go on forever, like a lot of them do, like Naruto and One Piece?
I would like it to, but I think the writer is kind of done with it already.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I've heard.
That's nice, but it's not going to go for 10 million years.
Yeah.
That's a bit much after a while.
Do you follow, Ren, do you follow Gavin?
Yes.
Just the amount of manga he's like, and this whole, it's like One Piece and like huge collection and Goosebumps.
That is so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, manga is expensive.
It is.
And then it just owns it all. And I was like, wow. Like, dedication. I'm very impressed.
You should like
it's even expensive in the UK.
Library. Are they that much cheaper in the UK?
Pays well.
They're expensive as well. Not as expensive as Australia, but they're still expensive.
Him and Katie Coulson does a decent amount of.
I love Katie Coulson. I love her. She's great.
So then you get a bit of book envy, and you're like, she's like, look how much I bought. Boom. Oh.
The last 2 days, the amount of times I have made a purchase on Booktopia and Amazon, like, I need to slow down, but I'm like, oh, it's Christmas, I'll buy myself some presents. And I'm like, dude, you need to stop. You've already like several $100s in, like, stop.
No.
Yeah.
Stop is
highly relatable.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bezos needs more money. I mean, these big companies, they are starving. They need more money.
Totally.
Obviously. I just want to disagree. Meredith is so much sweeter than me.
Oh, you heard that?
I was like, what they say?
I'm the Kmart Sasha, okay?
Oh, bullshit. Shut up.
So, Sash, were you practicing your stalker skills from a? It was good. It was good.
Yeah. No. You guys are still on the TV, so my sprints was going on the TV while I was trying to talk to Kale because he wants to leave tonight. So I need to have a discussion. So I'm going to leave now. You guys can
do a poll. We can do a poll. Is tomorrow morning?
Well, if you guys want to do a poll, we can.
And you're like, I'm sorry, my book people said this. This is how it is.
Yeah, basically. 500 against, no, how many? I've got 296 against 1.
Oh, you're so close to
I know.
300.
That's like my goal.
Yeah.
I've got 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Is this your subscribers? Your subscriber
Yeah.
count, or?
So that means I think I would have got 150 this year then. So doubled.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And that's just because I was consistent and I made friends. So I wanted to make content. So thanks, guys.
What is this strange thing?
Right,
Make friends.
Yeah. Yeah. My channel grew by like 65 subscribers because I met the Australians. And
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
That's all there is in Australia. Only 65 people. That's it.
I'm
That's all
pretty
we
sure
got.
Pretty much.
I met all of you.
On BookTube, yeah.
Meredith was like my bridge to all of you, I'm pretty sure. So she's the glue.
I just love
She's
bringing
the
people together because I know I'm not
And
good enough
now-
myself.
And now you just can't get rid of us. Sorry.
All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Definitely, whoever's watching, subscribe to everyone if you probably already do. But yes, go and I don't know, Meredith should start some sprints now, or Ren. Sprint together, you two, and go over to their channel.
Do people want to keep sprinting?
I'm going out for dinner. That's what I'm doing.
Where are you going?
Oh, rude. You need to cancel now. Like,
I booked a restaurant in that sprint. Yeah.
oh, nice. Wow.
Oh,
Zoe really wanted to get
interesting.
rid of us. She's like, oh, shit, I need him out.
You're like, I love
Where
to
are you
be
going?
here. And on the side, she's just typing a booking. Interesting. Now it comes out.
Yeah.
I need sprints.
All right. Do you guys want me to host some?
Yeah, if you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Peer
I'll-
pressure
if I
is
send you a link-
working.
Yeah. I'm just going to be editing a video, so I don't know if my laptop will handle both, but we'll just see, I guess.
Cool,
Alright.
cool. What time you reckon you're starting? At 6:30 or?
Yeah.
Oh, in like 15?
Yep. I'll set some up now. I'll send
Right.
links. Yeah, 6:30.
Awesome.
All right, go over to Meredith's. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Bye.